This sounded like a splendid idea. I strolled merrily onward, except where the tunnel ceiling was too low. In those places, I squatted merrily onward. Despite slipping into the river a few times, whacking my head on a few stalactites, and choking on the arcid smell of bat guano, I felt no distress. My legs seemed to float. My brain wobbled around in my skull, constantly rebalancing like a gyroscope. Things I could remember? I'd had a vision of Leto. She'd been trying to convince Zeus to forgive me. That was so sweet. I'd also had a vision of the goddess Styx. She'd been angry, hilarious, and for some reason, I could remember every note Stevie Ray Vaughan played on Texas Flood. What a great song. Things I could not remember. Didn't I have a twin sister? What was her name? Lesterina? Alfreda? Neither of those sounded right. Also, why was Zeus mad at me? Also, why was Styx mad at me? Also, who was this girl behind me with the glowing rhinestone glasses? And why didn't she have any honey cakes? My thoughts may have been muddled, but my senses were as sharp as ever. From the tunnel ahead of us, wafts of warmer air brushed against my face. The sounds of the river dissipated, the echoes growing deeper and softer, as if the water were spreading out in a larger cavern. A new smell assaulted my nostrils, a scent drier and sourer than bat guano. Ah, yes, reptilian skin and excrement. I halted. I know why. I grinned at Meg. She scowled. You know what? Why snakes, I said. You asked me why we would find snakes, didn't you? Or was that someone else? Snakes are symbolic. They represent prophetic wisdom and deepen the earth, just as birds symbolize prophetic wisdoms from the heavens. Huh. So snakes are attracted to oracles, especially ones in caves. Like that big snake monster we heard in the labyrinth, Python? I found this reference vaguely unsettling. I was pretty sure I'd known who Python was a few minutes ago. Now I was blanking. I flashed on the name Monty Python. Was that correct? I didn't think the monster and I had ever been on a first-name basis. Yes, I suppose it's like that, I said. Anyway, the snake should be right up ahead. That's why we need honey cakes. You have some, you said? No, Excellent! I forged on. As I'd suspected, the tunnel widened into a large chamber. A lake covered the entire area, perhaps 60 feet in diameter, except for a small rock island in the center. Above us, the domed ceiling bristled with stalactites like black chandeliers. Covering the island and the surface of the water was a writhing sheet of serpents, like spaghetti left too long in boiling water. Water moccasins. Lovely creatures. Thousands of them. Ta-da! I exclaimed. Meg did not seem to share my enthusiasm. She edged back into the tunnel. Apollo, you'll need a zillion honey cakes for that many snakes. Oh, but you see, we need to get to that little island in the center. That's where we'll receive our prophecy. But if we go into that water, won't the snakes kill us? Probably, I grinned. Let's find out. I jumped into the lake.